Hey, what's up? I just want to make a quick video about my day because like it was so fucking unbelievable. Like the beginning of my day was cool. Everything went smoothly. Dropped my brother off, came home, went to sleep. I went to the store and bought a new gauge or whatever. Lady was like complimenting me on my legs for some odd reason, which I don't understand why my legs are like hairy and like beat up from being a rough child. Excuse me. So I come home after that. My dad was like, "Get out," not get out like leave, but he was like, "Get out and go do something because it's really nice out and it's supposed to start raining and be all cold and shit tomorrow." So I'm like, all right. My initial plan was to come home, go back to sleep because I was tired, and work on a few things, get stuff together. And he was just like, that can wait. So like I go out and my car breaks down. Luckily, it broke down a couple minutes away from my house because my parents were an hour, hours, a little over an hour away. Not hours, I'm not going to exaggerate. Both of them were a little over an hour away, but they were both at work, so they couldn't leave at the time. I was on my way to go pick up my brother actually, and so like not come home, but like I'm walking home. This shit just would blew my fucking mind. I'm walking home telling my dad like I'm finna just go home, it's not that far. I'm just finna go. He was like, all right, be careful. And some bitch ass dude pull up on the other side of the street. He pull over, he blowing his horn at me. So I'm like, okay, is this one of my dad's friends finna ask me why am I walking? Hopefully give me a ride home so I could just hurry up and get there. Cause I was sweaty because it was hot and I was sitting in my car with the windows rolled up like a dumbass. Like I couldn't roll the windows down. But so I'm like, okay, who the fuck is this? So like I look back, I ain't recognize him. So I turn around. Dude, beep beep, blow his horn twice. I take a couple steps back, walk back, take my sunglasses off, look in the car. I ain't know who this dude was. I ain't know who the fuck this man was, you know what I'm saying? He had to be at least 30 something. So I'm not shaking my head, no, squint, make my face like, what the fuck? Start walking back home, the dude come around to the other side of the street where I'm at and start driving slow by me. So I like stop looking at his car, like, what the fuck you want? He rolled his window down and asked me how much. The fuck? How much, nigga? And I usually don't say nigga. Like, I don't like saying the word nigga. But that fucking blew me. So I'm like, what the fuck you mean? How much? I like a fucking prostitute to you? Like, what the fuck you think? He was like, I'm sorry, He was just like, pretty boys like you don't just walk around unless they selling something. I'm like, my car broke down. What if I ain't have a car? What if I'm walking to the bus stop? I'm like, what the fuck you mean pretty boys don't walk around unless they selling something? He was like, usually when you see a boy around your age, they out here selling something. So I'm like, you think I'm selling my body or selling drugs? He was like, yeah, you would be selling your body. So I'm like, alright, whatever, fuck that. So like, I don't even know why he thought I was a prostitute. Like, what I had on really didn't correlate with the dress code of a whore, I had on this big ass plaid flannel. It's like a large, and I'm like a small. So like it's draping over me. It's super big. Then I had on this big ass gray t-shirt. It's also a large, and it's just like it was kind of thin, but you can't, you really can't see through it unless you get close, and you can only see my tattoos through it. Like you can't see my nipples, but the flannel was covering up my nipples. I had on some denim shorts. Like I mean, they weren't even short really. Like I ain't have on no coochie cutters. They was like mid thigh. That's how all my shorts fit because I can't wear my shorts past my knees because that's fucking disgusting. So like they mid thigh. I had on some black socks and these Birkenstocks. They just like slip on shoes, like your little shoes you just throw on. Like I'm just feeling comfortable. So the dude like I'm like what the fuck. So like I asked him what made him think that. he was like, my legs. And I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but this old lady was commenting on my legs. And like, I don't think I have nice legs like that for real. I mean, they hairy as shit. And then like, my cat, the bottom part of my leg all beat up and scarred up and shit from when I was little. So I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, so I just go home. The dude start following me. Like, he driving real slow. Then I guess he see I caught on to him. So I turned down the street. He turned down the street. So I like see these people on the porch, and I walk up there like, this man following me. Can I just come up here with y'all for a second? Act like y'all know me. And she was like, yeah, you want to go in the house? I was like, no, I don't want him to think this your house. Come by terrorizing and shit. And she was like, it's fine. She was like, trust me. She said, if I see this nigga again, I'll blow his fucking balls up to his brains. So I'm like, damn. So I'm like, no, I ain't gotta go in. I think he finna pull off anyway. So I'm up there talking, just acting like I'm talking. The dude pull off. We wait for him to disappear. He was driving some bitch ass like Toyota or Hyundai or some shit. Little car. It ain't got shit on my station wagon. So I start walking home. My mom kept calling me like, call the insurance company, see if they'll tow your car. Call Floyd and see if he can come look at your car and all this stuff. Floyd is some spaz ass, crackhead ass. Sorry, Floyd is some crackhead ass man who fixed my car before. But it took us weeks to get him to actually get out here and fix the shit. So like, I'm like, if I call fucking Floyd, that's gonna take forever. Luckily, this dude was at home. We went by and picked him up. Come look at my car. Come to find out, my fuel pump was turned off. Somehow this jack I pulled out of my trunk, I pulled out of the bottom part of my trunk and set it on the very top part. He like bounced and hit my switch, and knocked my switch off. So he flipped the switch and my car was cool. He charged me $15 for that. He should have did it for free, for real. Like, he ain't have to do shit. But I mean, look, at least I got my car back. And it gave me a life lesson today. Like, I was so pissed off and so upset about my car breaking down. Like, I just felt like, my day couldn't get no worse. But you know, it it goes to show, why stress out over something that can be fixed at the flip of a switch. You know? So like, it showed me like, don't fucking stress off of shit. Like, oftentimes I really don't give a fuck about people, but like, when we get to like, if we talk or something, and or if I know you and I start to get like genuine and caring feelings for you, of course it's gonna hurt me if we stop talking, not make me all sad and bitch like and be crying and shit, but like, it's just gonna be like, damn, like, all this shit that you told me just like is fucking done like that. Like, for you to get over it that fast makes me believe you ain't mean shit you said. You know what I'm saying? I sound so fucking hood sometimes, but yeah. So like, I figure like, don't stress off of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit ain't shit worth my sanity. The little bit that I have, fuck everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just figure, why even care? If somebody else don't care, why am I wasting my time caring about it? Shit can be fixed so simply. My fucking car cut off. I was in the middle of the fucking street. I had to just let my shit coast so I can pull over. And then come to find out, a fucking switch, like, you turn on the fucking light, was off. So like, it just goes to show, don't stress over shit, cause it'll all be fixed. Everything is gonna be okay. So like, for everybody who you think you got me out here tripping off of you, fuck you. I ain't tripping off shit you doing. I'm over everybody except for select few. And those just friends. So that's like maybe 3 or 4. And my brother and my 2 parents upstairs. Everybody else, for real, like, I don't give a fuck about y'all no more. Unless I care about you, then But I don't want to go through this and be like, oh yeah, shout out to Lil Ray Ray and Juju and shit. You know. But if we used to talk and we don't talk no more, I'm not stressing over that no more. or if we talked and um, I guess we still, we still, what's that? Literally, technically we still talk, cause the shit wasn't ended like officially, or if we still go together, if I'm still your boyfriend, and the shit wasn't ended officially, don't worry about it. Don't worry about shit. If you think you hurt my feelings, don't worry about it. You know, cause you're not worth it. So, I mean, that made me so much like it lifted a weight off my shoulders. It let my heart breathe to know that everything is gonna be okay. You know, you don't often sit down and think to yourself, everything's gonna be okay. You often sit down and think, man, fuck, everything going wrong. Cause I know I do. I'm pessimistic as a motherfucker. But you know, I'm just learning to be optimistic. Like this whole thing with Jade, I'm still fucking flabbergasted. I'm still fucking surprised that she even took the time to email me back, let alone told me she'll work with me. You know? So that's beautiful, Fucking beautiful. So you gotta look out for the positive stuff in life and you gotta take chances. And you can't let people hold you back. This video went over what I wanted to do. This was supposed to be like 5 minutes. It's about to be 12 minutes. But I mean, if you made it this far, congratulations. I would have been turning this shit off. Especially, I'm sitting here bitching and shit. But if you watched it this far, I love you. I love you dearly. Unless you're one of those people that piss me off, then go fucking kill yourself. But I guess I'm about to try to go to bed. I'm probably not gonna go to sleep. I'm probably about to be up for a real long time. But like I always do, I upload my videos the morning after. So I mean, it's probably gonna be daytime when you see this shit. But good night. I'll talk to you all soon. I'm doing cover videos tomorrow too when I wake up. I need to put more recent vocal thingy things out there. So be looking out for some covers. It's probably only gonna be about 2 of them, but that's more than nothing. I gotta do that when ain't nobody here though. They complain about how loud I get. Bitch ass. They just be like, "Oh, you too loud? I'm trying to watch TV," or "I'm trying to sleep. Get out of my room." It's like, no, just let me record my stuff. So I have some cover videos coming up for you. Don't enough people don't watch me from enough people don't watch for me to ask for requests and shit. But if you have any, just let me know. But yeah, I will talk to you all soon. I'm sorry. I just saw some shit that pissed me off. But I'll talk to you all later.